I'm Professor Mark O'Shea of California State University, Monterey Bay, author of the ASCD book, From Standards to Success, A Guide for School Leaders. And today I'd like to talk to you about standards-based lesson planning. And in this particular episode, talk to you about the resources used in effectively planning a standards-based lesson. By example, we're going to discuss U.S. history as taught in California. Typically, teachers use a standards-aligned textbook in order to meet the standards and will often simply choose to teach a topic that appears in the book and believe that with that, the standard has been covered. But all too often, the book does only a superficial treatment in comparison with the documents that the state says should be examined in order to prepare a good lesson. Let's take a look at these documents. They consist of the actual body of standards for U.S. history found within the History Social Science Standards for the Public Schools of California. And another important resource the state provides is the History Social Science Framework. This describes not only the full text of the standard as seen in the prior document, but includes elaborating information as well. In addition to these documents, you'll need information about testing and what is expected that students should know in order to perform well on the state standards test. These particular items consist of the blueprint, the test blueprint for California, which indicates standards that are critical or important for assessment purposes. The one for U.S. history pertaining to Gettysburg Address is identified as emphasized highly, so we know that's an important topic area to be developed. Other guiding information that helps us determine expectations for student learning is information that is about what is tested on the state examination. That includes a guide which tells you what particular release test items pertain to particular standards. This is available on the website of the California Department of Education. And then lastly and significantly, there are actual release test items pertaining to the standard of the Gettysburg Address. 97, 98, and 99 cover the Gettysburg Address. All of these resources are important for planning a standards-based lesson. We'll learn further about their use in a subsequent episode.